I think I've overdone it a bit. Drive from Tameside to Wigan. Still in lockdown, although some of the restrictions have been lifted. It's still lockdown. So let's get our asses out of here. I got a bit mixed up with the car park when I got here as well. I had no idea what was going on. It's alright now, because I got served and I got out, so it's all good. Nice cut across the lines there from the Mini. So yeah. So we're driving towards Audenshaw at the moment. We're going to cut back and go on the motorway we've just driven over, which is the M60. Snipe on the right, some police building on the left, like officers think. Not officers as in officers. We're turning. Onto the motorway. Don't understand why it takes quite so long. It's not green that long when you're coming the other way. So what I normally do is turn onto here from the opposite direction from what we've just come from. Anyway, we're now on the M60, which is the ring road around Manchester in the northwest of England. That's the bridge we've just driven over. So we've done like a, well, you could call it a circle if you want. Finally got up to, well, minimise travel it says now. Technically you're allowed to go anywhere you want now, as long as you don't do anything when you get there that you're not allowed to do. Like going to a friend's house, or meet 100 people, or go to an event where there's 1,000 people there or whatever. They're still highly illegal. The good news is I can start my Let's videos. They'll be coming back. year one, they were let's visit. Year two, they were let's explore. And this year, they're going to be let's walk round. Not around, because that'd be right. So she's calling it let's walk round. It scans better as well. Because it's still 2 syllables. Walk round rather than walk around, which is 3 syllables. Right, we're coming to the bit where this goes to a 2-lane motorway. I'm also gaining on the car in front, who seems happy at the moment. A lot of cars have dropped back from me. There were loads of cars about to overtake me, and I'm not even doing 70 at the minute. They've dropped way back. It's a bit weird. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that car's got to go on this slip road here to Rochdale. Oh no. Keep around the signs. You don't brake on a motorway unless everyone in front of you is broke. Just get away with this car that's in front of me, behind me even. I don't know where that's come from, because when I said there were no cars behind me, oh well, look at the speed it's going at, that makes sense. So doing 79. Getting on the white van that I followed onto the motorway. So I was stuck at 60 for a while, so nothing on the slip road, so I can pull to the left hand lane. White van should do the same. It's not done. Notice that car braking then because of that the police thing parked up. But you slam your brakes on, you might as well just put a sign up saying I'm speeding. You're speeding, just set your foot off the accelerator. Unless you're doing like 500 mile an hour, in which case you probably do have to brake. But it's unlikely from a standard stop you're going to get caught by the bobbies. Right off of mine, I was going to go down Ashton Road with the trams and everything, but then realised that the queue at Mackey's was long and it took me a while to eat and tidy up after that burger I had, or burgers. That white van, I don't know where it's gone. It's on the outside lane now. So we're doing 70. Give the benefit of the doubt to the Mini. It's got the inside corner and it's a little bit quicker on the inside corners, even if they only been 70. It is a little bit better. We're going to get past this before Slip Road. What's going on with this car though? So I'm doing 60 now. And that was how fast the other car were going. I've still not overtook it. So let it slow down naturally to 50. XL van. I think it is. They've got a depot in Wigan. I walked past it today. I did some filming directly outside it, but you won't know because it was literally my feet I filmed. So we're now still on the M60, but this used to be the M62 before the M60 was on. So where I've just joined, this Arrow XL has been on the M62 and has now joined the M60. Whereas we were on the M60 and have remained on the M60, but technically it's the M62's old thing. So we've got FedEx. What I'm going to do is, even though it makes no sense, I'm going to go on the slip road we can get there. Which will bring us straight up in Swinton, where all them roadworks were. The whole point of being on the motorways was to avoid the roadworks. And I'm thinking, stuff it. So it's 21:01, 16 degrees on the 30th of the 3rd, 2021. Bizarrely, I picked up the fastest car on this motorway, which makes no sense at the moment. Because I'm not even doing, well, I'm just under 70. Oh no, don't worry, this car's coming. This is our slip road. I think we'll ever come off here when it's been a diversion. I've never chose to come off here before. Sure how long the slip road is, which is a bit of a worry. So put my main beams on because it's not very well illuminated, and I know it's a giveaway at the end of this. Down to 40, not touched the brake yet, just not accelerated. Now braking. Alright, I thought we were just going to let us go on then, that was weird. Right then, so we're running back towards the traffic lights. Not these ones, this is a Pelican. Where we will turn right that'll to bring us out in Swinton. So basically we've avoided Ordenshaw, Denton, Droylsden, Ashton-under-Lyne, no, Cheetham Hill, Etihad, Agecroft, dodged all them. It's another Pelican. I'm not overly familiar with coming this way, so that's the traffic lights. There we go. Brilliant. That was good. Timed that perfectly. So now heading down towards Swinton. This is a... I don't think I've ever took this route before. Although the bits of the route I've done before, obviously. Never done the whole... Never done it this way around before. So we've got B&M's on the left, Asda on the left, we've just passed Matalan on the right, we've got some flashy lights, blues and twos coming up, so the traffic lights. Siren going now. Don't need braking for, it's not on our side of the road. Weird. So I mean, people just don't know how to react. There's no obstacles on the side of the road where the ambulance is. They were nowhere near the... Oh, I don't know. Right, so now we're on the A6 and we are heading towards Walkden. Oh, I feel very full at the moment. Can't think why. Oh yeah, just made and eaten a double Big Tasty. Won't be up yet, it's processing. Yeah, that's fun. Don't forget to like, well, whatever, and chat. You can chat amongst yourselves. I can't read the chat, because obviously I'm in a motorised vehicle of transport at the moment. So chatting is not something I can do. It's a bit annoying. They've both gone that way, and the Fiesta has got past me. So we're up to 30. We're now in Worsley. The main thing about this, sorry, I can see why the Fiesta wanted to get in front. Yeah, it's just made the sign flash red. I'm making the sign flash red as well. I'm doing 30. Oh, there's a car caught me up behind. There you go. Got a car right behind me now. Well, it's got the indicators on, so it's turning off. Right, so the Fiesta Still up ahead. We're going to go under the M60 and the slip roads for the East Lancs and the M61 and everything else. So a Rage Racer. Which is quite difficult at 30 mile an hour, I'll be honest with you. Someone on the bike? Yeah. Someone on the bike. As you do. Someone else on a bike, no lights on. Wearing nothing but black. The whitest thing there are his legs. Brilliant. Got a new car right behind me now. Well, this is 30. That's your speed limit. Gonna go past the Brains carpets. No cars behind me at all now. There's Brains carpets on the right. So you won't be able to read it though. We're now in Wigan. I think the Fiesta's just turned off. Down this road, I think that was the Fiesta anyway. Timed that perfectly. Now in Wigan. We're off again. Not quite as perfectly timed. Local knowledge. When I set off then, all the vehicles behind me went really slow. I'm like, why are they going slow? And these lights are on red. So I'm like, right, okay, and they've just arrived now and they've changed to green. What about this one? What was it saying then? I'm going to go slow. Right, they're both turning off there, so there's no one behind me again. So now we'll go into Little Halton, is it? I can't remember now. Oh. Still nothing behind me. Nearest thing to me in front of me looks like a bus or something. Or it might just be traffic lights, maybe with that petrol station. Yeah, it's that petrol station. So there's nothing ahead of me at all. Nothing behind me. Oh, there's something now behind me, but they've not got through them lights. Yeah, I saw this garage, the red lights, but they were split up by street furniture like the bus shelter and street lamps and everything, so it actually looked like it could have been a bus in the distance until I saw the actual sign with the numbers on it. Yeah, I think we're in Little Alton now. Car's just pulled out of the petrol station. Not gaining on me at all. Turned all the lights off as well, haven't they, on here? Just have the trees lit up. Bit shad. This is where we used to rejoin the A6 when we were on the diversions from the M61. We used to come down the hill and turn right, so we go in this direction. So obviously this time we've come straight on. So we're nearly home now, nearly in Wigan. Not far to go. Oh, I've got the stupid shop that's still got the Christmas tree lights. Right, I've got a car flying up behind me. There was nothing near me when I went through them lights. This car is just getting hand over fist at the moment. Just let you know when he's at my back passage. Now some lovely daffodils. Nice. Right, the car is very near now. Not on my back passage, but very near. But here's the Christmas trees. On the left there, Christmas tree, I think. Right, the car now is right up my backside. Don't know why we went out of focus there. Now in Bolton. As soon as it says West Hall. Couldn't tell because the van was in the way for the sign. This road will up to 40 shortly. The roundabout now with the distribution centres, the Aldi. Come in, which is good. That's what we like. Yabba dabba do. So yeah, we're very near home now. Was it? Oh, you can't see it, but was it that traffic light? It's a very funny angle. Just about 50-degree angle. From straight. Actually, no, it's not. Anyway, it's not the right angle. Definitely in West Orton now. So come on to next roundabout. Here is the aforementioned roundabout. There's a car on the roundabout, but it's going off where we've just come from. That's roundabout cleared. So next up we've got a few sets of traffic lights and then we're in Wigan. Slows down to 30 around here somewhere. Not here though. Well, here. So off the accelerator. And we're doing 30 now. Let's come over the zebra crossing. Gates. Named after the popular font Comic Sans. Not many people know that. time to do it though. So back up to 30. Should run up against a 40 fairly soon. Had a car behind me for ages and it's just turned off. So now nothing behind me again. As we go back up to 40 in 3, 2, 1. Might as well stick at 30. Even if the lights change, you've got to wait for these cars to get out of the way and accelerate. So see when the lights do change, as they have done. And they are off. They're not hanging around. Fair play. So the next set of traffic lights takes us to Aspel. Them cars were quick to get away, but they weren't speeding because I was doing 40 and a 40 and I wasn't gaining on them or anything. Jesus. Me retinas. Dab on the brakes then. For some reason the car wasn't slowing down. It normally does. We haven't triggered the sensor though, so we're it's a reasonably sedate pace. What's this lovely double row of terraced houses? Them lights people put outside their houses. Actually pretentious, or like you've got something worth nicking. Either way, I'll never have one. Oh, traffic lights. Oh. No. So I can't move here. Take its time though. So what's going on here then? Bearing in mind all the traffic I saw earlier on, you can't see what's going on. There's a bit of a, yeah. It's a bit excessive for what's going on there. So yeah, the amount of traffic that we saw when we went through West Orton on the way, like crikey, imagine that. This lot, got a line of cars behind me now, which is not surprising really. So roundabout. Car's turned off. About 5 behind me now. We're gaining on another car, so is Aspel. Coming, but it's not coming our way. But none of the cars coming our way. So I've now got two cars behind me, but that distance behind me. They're about as near to me as I am to the cars in front. Corner. Fair, we're all gaining on each other equally. The cars behind me are gaining, actually they're getting on me a little bit quicker than I'm getting on the cars in front. Which isn't really quick anyway, to be fair. So what we do now is drop it into third gear. Clutch up, and that will take us down this steep hill at 30 miles an hour. Boy racer in front of us, he'll be slamming his brakes on very soon, there you go. The car at the front of this little queue is turning left directly after the bridge, so I'm just going to roll over the bridge. Oh, that car went round him over the double white lines. It's a bit naughty. Now the boy racers just edged up and then had to brake again. Must get through a lot of brakes, these boy racers. Or girl racers, let's not be sexist. In fact, some of the best drivers I know under the age of 20 are female. So and I'm all about racing drivers. We'll see how the story progresses when we come around the corner. Oh, we've been joined by another car. So boy racers dropped back from the car in front. Could have been because of the speed camera. We'll never know. Ironically though, it's the car in front that was the one that did the naughty thing, not the racer. Is the road dusty? Having gritted up there. It's 15 degrees. Oh, there we all go. We're all punched up together. I did have to brake then, obviously, a little bit. Back underway again. You can hear racer. Jaguar, mate. You've got more computers in that car than I've got on my phone. Sure, we can go around a corner more than 5 miles an hour. You'll hear it now. It sets off. Boy racer on the left. That was slightly disappointing. I was expecting a lot more than that. Anyway, that was Tesco. We passed Posh Mackie's, and we're now heading up to the hospital. Jaguar off there because that is a much tighter corner. The tree is lit up in, well, it was blue, now it's white, now it's blue again. Roundabouts. Sadly, the Cherry Gardens pub is to let. It's not survived COVID, which is tragic. Got the wibbly wobbly, wibbly, and a wobbly. Towards Beach Hill, and the traffic lights at the top with the Galloways, dangerous lights, one. It's currently on red. So there's a car down there, but looks like it's double parked actually. I'm sure a car in the distance went through that light on red then. Which is why I call these dangerous lights. Because there was a car coming towards us and it's not there now and the lights were still on red. Defies logic. Right, completely on my own now. There's no moving cars coming towards me or following me. I am completely at the mercy of the Mersey. Oh no. Like the lights on that car. Talk about pretentious, I know I was before. Those weird up and down lights people put outside their house. just looks stupid. Lights on that car. Like, what the hell's that about? Would make in the middle. Actually went over the whole thing. What's that man doing? Oh, it's setting off. Right, we're on green at the minute. If I will just turn green by the looks of it. So dangerous lights 2 cleared. Over the canal. God, they're bright. Over the duggy. Under the railway bridge. Past Martland Mill. BP station and Starbucks coming up shortly. That's brilliant. It's a bit misty around here. There we go then. These still are, and I will see you all again next time. Until then,